and welcome back to the 2012 Round the Island Powerboat Race. We are in St. David's and we can see the first boat coming our way. We know that Tonka and Stacy Simpson were first overall as they came across us in Whale Bay. Can this be F55? And yes, FB55 still leading this race with less than 8 miles to the finish line as they take a dip there. They should be at the finish line in less than 6 or 7 minutes. You can see another boat in the distance, and it looks like a bat boat, but we don't know if it's Bobby DeCosta or Mackie Wilson yet. We're gonna wait till it gets a little closer. We know they are very close at Whale Bay, and they are traveling close to the same speed. And Bobby was leading at the time, but no, this looks like Mackie Wilson and Graham Sutherland in D5, pushing this bat boat through the limit as they come through St. David's. Mackie looks like a man on a mission. Looks like he's pushing the boat to the limits as he hits these ground swells off St. David's. And we know Bobby couldn't be far behind. We see D13 coming now. He's also pushing his boat as well. There's Bobby DeCosta and Chris Wiles and D13, last year's winners, in third place overall right now. I don't know how Bobby got in front, but the question is, can Bobby catch him? Okay, we can see one of the small boats coming through, and he's doing a good job actually. Right now he's in third place with less than 8 miles to go. He's hurling on. You can see they're being thrown around out there, just off St. David's, hitting them ground swells. But it's doing pretty good. But here comes the race we all wanted to see. These boats averaging 100 miles per hour around the island. It looks like Stephen and Aaron in S20 have gained some ground on Andy and Anthony, the yellow S22. These are the big boys. This is the S class. There seems to be no holding back here. These boats are going for broke. Looks like these boats could be on racket time. These are some of the largest boats in this race, averaging speeds of 100 miles an hour as they cross us just off St. David's. And this looks like a smaller boat, could be a B class, D class. I see the white bottom. Looks like it could be D441. And on board D441 we have Quincy Darling and Eric De Silva. D441. Right now they're in 7th place overall. They look pretty good coming across Whale Bay. Seem like they're still holding it down, and they're still looking pretty good as they cross in front of our cameras here, just off St. David's. And we can see 8, 9, and 10 coming right now. Right now it looks like ES24 just in front of our camera right now. They're looking pretty good at Whale Bay as well. We have 9C4, have a C-class boat coming through now. The jacket in red. Looks like they're pushing. Bit choppy out there, but these boats are handling the weather well. Good day for racing. And here we have the yellow boat, D33. We could never mistake this boat. It's bright yellow. That's Stephen and Ryan Davidge. And in the 11th spot overall, it looks like the inboard coming, P25. I just love the sound of this boat. I wish there were about 4 or 5 of them in this race. We got a good look at this boat up at Whale Bay. We got a good listen to it as well. Listen to this boat come through. It sounds so good. P25. We have Philip Career and Jason Lopes. Right now we're seeing red. Looks like a small boat. By the way, it's being handled by the water. In A18. Looks like Luke Palmer and Chad Sutherland coming through in A18. And you can see they really pulled back on the speed here, or they have something wrong with this boat. But they're catching a lot of air just off St. David's head. Looks like A18 coming through. Once again, there's Luke Palmer and Chad Sutherland in A18 as they cross us here just off St. David's. Looks like they're really getting roughed up by this chop. And I can see a smaller boat coming right now. Looks like a yellow bottom, and if it is, that will be A77, Tony and Jody Carrero. It's one of the smaller boats. It looks like it's pushing the boat, making good time. Outside of the top 10. Yes, once again, that's A77, Tony and Jody Carrero. Coming through with the yellow bottom, yellow V bottom. And right now we see D48 making his way just off St. David's here. So again, he makes a quick right turn, and you can see how dangerous this is. You saw how you can see that reef was actually poking through the top surface of the water. He had to make a quick detour to avoid that reef. There's D48. Looks like we have two boats that have taken the long route, and I'm sure they lost some time there as they got closer. It appears to be Cat on the right and a smaller boat on the left, and I believe the bigger boat is Shacky Easton and Derek Seymour in S7. And in the smaller boat, I think it's a B-class boat, it could be B37, Darius Zool and Victor Fishenden. I don't know why this S-class boat is so far behind, but assume they are having some type of engine problem. It looks like they hit a giant wave made by that cabin cruiser we just saw.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah.
It looks like S7 is going to finish this race. They got less than 8 miles to go. I mean, the boat appears to be moving. I mean, the engines sound okay. Maybe they just need a bit more power. They need to change the props. I don't know. But the other S-class boats, I believe they have larger engines, but they are running much faster. And here we have another little boat hitting the wave created by that cabin cruiser. And those waves can really throw you out of whack. And it looks like this boat has problems. I mean, they're not slowing down, but the motor seems to be rocking back and forth. This could be